Today I want to share with you a pizza recipe that I discovered when we were visiting Rome last year. It's called potato pizza. Now you might think, ooh, potato pizza? That's disgusting. Not so. It's fabulous. And if you like potatoes like I like potatoes, you're going to love this recipe. But let's talk about the potato first. Botanically, it is classified as a vegetable, but it has more starch than, let's say, your leafy greens, so you don't want this to be the only vegetable in your diet. Now many think that a potato is a fatty food. Not so. A medium, unsalted baked potato only has 160 calories, and it's naturally fat and cholesterol free. It also is packed full of vitamin B6, vitamin C, iron, and a great source of potassium. And us runners, we need our potassium. So if you want to keep your potato healthy, stay away from French fries, potato chips, and don't load up your baked potato. All right, let's get down to making some pizza. What's great about this recipe is it only has four ingredients. Love that. That is, of course, if you count dough as one ingredient. I do. Olive oil. We buy ours from Kirkland. We love Costco. Kosher salt. Potatoes. We go to Trader Joe's. We love Trader Joe's. And the pizza dough at Trader Joe's is absolutely the best. The three types that we have found there are white, whole wheat, and a garlic herb. Wonderful. One of my favorite appliances in my house is this pizza maker by Presto. It's the Pizzazz Plus. You can buy them on Amazon, and I'm going to put the link in the description below so you can have one on your own for yourself. Now, if you don't have a mandolin slicer, you need to go out there and get yourself one. This is fabulous. I use it for many things, but today we're using it to chop up our potatoes. Don't do that. For one pizza, it usually takes about 2 to 3 potatoes, depending on how big they are. I put this over here. Okay, then you bring out your olive oil. You're going to just put a little bit on here like this. And your kosher salt. Now you don't want to go too heavy on the salt. Now I love salt, but if you put too much, you can't eat it. One time I did, whoo-wee, it was salty. You want to just make sure that they're all coated fairly well. Next, we're going to roll the dough. Okay, so first off, you want to put a little flour on your cutting board. Otherwise, your dough is going to stick. Okay. That should be big enough. Great thing about this pizza pan that comes with your Pizzazz pizza maker, you don't have to oil it. It's naturally non-stick. So you want to put our pizza dough on there. Now we like to have pretty thin crust pizza, so I usually have to take off a little because we don't like a lot of thick crust. And that gives us a little extra if you want to make a little dessert pizza. So we just kind of... And there's your crust. Now to place the potatoes. I always like to make it look really pretty. So you want to layer them like so. The final step before you start cooking your pizza is you want to drizzle just a little bit of oil, a little bit more than that, just around the potatoes. And if you want, I didn't do it this time, but sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Before putting the potatoes down, I'll sometimes put a little oil, olive oil, all along the crust. You don't really have to do that if you don't want to, because there's plenty of oil on the potatoes themselves. Also, if you want, I'm not doing it today, but if you didn't put a lot of salt on your potatoes, you can put some in your hand and just drizzle a little on top. I did it really bad one time, so I kind of leave it up to the person who's cutting it and eating it. If they want more salt, they can put it on themselves. Now for the settings on your pizza maker, you want it to be on dual. Dual means that it's going to cook from the top and the bottom. That way your crust is going to cook on the bottom and your potatoes are going to cook on the top. When you do your Presto cooker, let me get this on here first. You want to line it up. And plug it in. Whoop. Now I didn't get it all the way on. There we go. You know you have it on right when it starts rotating by itself. Now when you cook, you want to take it always past the 4. But of course we're going to do that because it's going to take 16 minutes to cook this pizza. So I'll see you in 16 minutes. Now to cut our pizza. Now the real test, the taste test. Oh my gosh, this is so good. So the next time you're making homemade pizza, try a potato pizza. It might surprise you how good it is. See you next time.